YouTube. I did an unboxing of this iPhone S6 rose gold version, 64 gigabyte version um, from Verizon because that's who I have, and I'm using a cell phone camera right now, and it's actually the Droid Turbo. I tried 4K video and the 4K one, and I did some recording, and it was just horrible. It was just going in and out. 4K video sucks on this one. It looks like the standard video modem is the version is actually better, works better than the 4K, and the picture still looks pretty good. I know I have a light on behind me, probably makes the effect even worse, But I tried the 4K video and it was just even worse, man. It was horrible. But anyways, I got this. Hold on, I'm gonna turn off the light, see if it works any better. All right, so I turned off the light to see if it worked any better. A little bit of light better. The less light looks a little bit better with this Droid Turbo. But anyways, I have here this iPhone S6 rose gold version. Of course, I got a thing which I don't care if you see it because I'm gonna get rid of this anyways. I don't like this on here. Pretty good. The screen is crisp. I know this camera that I'm using on the cell phone doesn't do it justice, but I mean that it's pretty crisp. It's pretty fast and snappy. I mean it's pretty much awesome. I'm not an Apple fan, um, but I am a trend fan, so I definitely like the trend of these cell phones. Um, Pretty bad, not too shabby. I just got it and unboxed it here. And here's the box just to let you know I got it in today. So it's brand spanking new. You don't believe me? There's the wrapper. You don't believe me? There's that. Okay, so that's all you need to know. But it looks pretty dope. Looks pretty good. All my expectations are pretty high, of course, but that's what everybody that does that. Touch Force works pretty good. For what I can see here, well, obviously can't do touch force on that. Obviously, well, let's see if I can. Not really. Like I said, a lot of these things are limited. Third-party apps, of course, are going on there. Everybody knows the specs of these. Biggest thing is the A9 chips, who are modified or developed by Samsung and the other company, that TCMC company, whatever company it is. So it doesn't really matter what version you have. You're still gonna get battery life pretty good, pretty decent. Not the best in the world. This Droid Turbo I'm using, best battery life I've ever had in a cell phone ever in my whole entire life. I wish this battery was in this phone, any of the other phones, but everybody wants to go for skinny and not more powerful. But anyways, looks pretty dope. I don't think I'm not much of a reviewer person. I just do like a lot of unboxings. I usually do them in my car just because I'm a mainstream kind of guy. I'm like every other person. Who needs? I mean, from a consumer standpoint. Oh shoot, it's already going. Stop. I don't need you to go anywhere. But it's a pretty good phone. I mean, I only like this just because of memory 64, the Droid Turbo that I have. Um, it had a 64 version, but I mean, I didn't want to go back. I didn't want to backtrack. I have a 32. I didn't want to backtrack and go with 34 or go with 64 and get an older phone. I'd rather get a newer phone with a lot more memory. So I'm trying this out. And you never know. I may go to the Samsung Galaxy S Edge or the Note just because I like that version. I like that Samsung, the Droid, better than iOS. Um, but I got the rose gold just because I wanted people just people see that I got a new phone and not some old crappy phone. Because I could have got the gray, space gray, and I could have got those other colors. But you know what? When you have this color, everybody knows that you have the new one and not an old one. So I mean, does it really matter? Nah, it doesn't really matter. It's all about trends and what's popular. And I'm a sucker for trends. What can I say? I'm like Peter Griffin. But anyways, is my unboxing the new phone? I mean, I may keep it, I may not. I don't know. I may just go back to. I might go to a Samsung. I like that how the landscape turns like that. That's pretty awesome. Um, but let me know what you think. Think it's a cool phone? Let me know any tricks or trades about this phone or any applications that I need to download because I'm a big DJ fan. I'm a big DJ kind of guy. I love music, so I usually use a lot of DJ stuff on my Android service, and I don't have a Mac. I use a lot of stuff on my Android because it's a lot easier for me to modify everything and to get production done on Android service than it is to get an Apple version because I'm not going to fork out all that money to buy a Mac to do all that stuff. So anyways, let me know what you think. Is this a good phone to have or not, or should I trade it in? Let me know what you like about it, you don't like about it. Um, Let me know what's the best apps to download when it comes to music. SoundCloud, of course, mixtapes, of course, which are on Android and probably iOS too, but I mean, who knows? That's pretty different. I know Android. They got all this new stuff now. was it Apple Play or Apple whatever garbage. Like you can't even focus on that. That stuff. That sucks, man. But anyways, just let me know what you think. Let me know if it's a good buy or not a good buy, or should return and get the Samsung. So yeah, let me know. Thanks.